Have you ever dreamed of escaping to a distant island paradise? White sands, crystal clear water, and strange rules that you never saw coming. From islands where women are banned to others where cats rule and humans serve, these places aren't just odd, they're real. Welcome to TenfinityX, where we explore the unbelievable. Today, we present the top 10 real-life islands with strange rules. Number 10. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel is one of the most isolated places on Earth, and it's fiercely protected by its native Sentinelese tribe. No outsider is allowed to land here, and those who try often face fatal consequences. The Indian government has declared it off-limits. Even helicopters are warned to stay away. No filming, no rescue missions, no tourism. It's a window into a world untouched by modern civilization and fiercely guarded. To this day, no one knows their language, their customs, or even their exact population. The Sentinelese are considered one of the world's last untouched societies. In 2006, two fishermen drifted too close and were never seen again. Even rescue helicopters were met with arrows. The message is clear. This island belongs to its people and no one else. Number 9. Okinoshima, Japan. A sacred island dedicated to Shinto rituals, Okinoshima is a place of strict purity and deep mystery. Women are completely forbidden to set foot on the island. Men must undergo ritual purification before entering, and when they leave, they are forbidden to speak about what they saw. Even items brought back from the island must be hidden away from public view. This spiritual isolation has earned it UNESCO World Heritage status and the Shroud of Reverence. The island hosts over 80,000 ritual objects, carefully preserved but never displayed. Even when Emperor Showa visited, he did so only from a ship offshore. Locals believe disturbing the island's balance could bring misfortune. In a modern world obsessed with access, Okinoshima remains defiantly private, a relic of devotion in a digital age. Number 7. Migingo Island, Lake Victoria. Imagine a rocky island the size of half a football field. Now pack over 100 people on it. Migingo is one of the most crowded islands on Earth and is jointly claimed by both Kenya and Uganda. Laws are unclear, taxes are charged by both sides, and tension runs high. Fishermen work side by side under constant watch, and law enforcement changes weekly. It's not just about space. It's a living border dispute. Despite the tension, the island thrives in its own way. Bars, lodges, and even a tiny police station operate side by side. Boats constantly arrive with Nile perch, the prized fish fueling this rivalry. People live in metal shacks, crammed shoulder to shoulder, sharing every inch. It's lawless, it's cramped, but it's home. Number 6. Sark Island, UK. For centuries, Sark operated under a feudal system, where one lord ruled and residents owed allegiance. Until 2008, democracy didn't even exist here. Cars are still banned. Only tractors and horse-drawn carts are allowed. Streetlights are few, and mobile signals often vanish. It feels like time forgot Sark, and that's exactly why people love it. Sark only introduced electricity in the 20th century, and it still has no paved roads. The local prison has 2 cells and rarely anyone inside. Life revolves around farming, fishing, and storytelling. For many visitors, it feels like stepping into a storybook where time froze and no one pressed play again.
5. Pitcairn Island, Pacific Ocean. With just about 50 residents, Pitcairn is one of the world's smallest and most remote communities. Founded by mutineers from the HMS Bounty, everyone knows everyone here, literally. No airport, no daily boats, only a supply ship every few months. Everyone shares multiple roles. The teacher might also be the postmaster and the fire chief. If you move here, you're not just joining a community, you're becoming a part of history. Each resident is part of the island's governance, rotating roles like weather forecaster, radio operator, or even guide for the rare tourist. Medical emergencies require satellite calls and patient airlifts, sometimes days away. But the residents choose to stay. They value simplicity, self-reliance, and the legacy of those who landed here centuries ago, fleeing their past to build something new. 4. Tashirojima Cat Island, Japan. On this island, cats outnumber humans, and they rule the land. Dogs are banned completely, and feeding cats is encouraged as a community activity. Locals believe cats bring wealth and fortune, and even have shrines dedicated to them. Visitors often come bearing gifts, not for people, but for the feline residents. It's the perfect place for those who worship whiskers. The cats here are so cherished, they have their own houses, many shrines often painted and maintained by the elderly. The island even hosts a cat temple, and its main festivals revolve around feline folklore. Some visitors say the cats sense emotion, curling up with sad travelers or leading them to scenic spots. It's a living myth, soft, furry, and deeply Japanese. 3. Palm Jumeirah, Dubai. This luxury artificial island is one of the most iconic in the world. But it's not as carefree as it looks. Strict rules govern public behavior. No public displays of affection, limited alcohol consumption, and security cameras cover nearly every inch. Breaking the rules can lead to heavy fines or deportation. It's paradise with policies. Despite its ultra-modern appearance, residents live under a strict moral code. Security drones monitor for noise violations. Nightclubs must adhere to moral zones and hours. And everything, from landscaping to house colors, must follow regulation. It's a synthetic paradise built from sand, ruled by order. 2. Fort Carroll, USA. Built as a military fort in the 1800s, this artificial island now sits abandoned in the Patapsco River near Baltimore. It's technically private property, but government restrictions prevent redevelopment or tourism. Today, it's a nesting ground for thousands of birds, and humans are barred from entering. It's for sale, but even billionaires can't buy it without federal approval. A haunted fortress lost in time. Originally designed by Robert E. Lee, the fort was abandoned before it ever saw combat. Now overrun by birds and vines, it's become a ghostly monument to unused power. Despite multiple sales attempts, no one's been able to revive it. Urban explorers dream of entering, but red tape and bird nests stand guard. 1. Isla Apipe, Argentina. Though it belongs to Argentina, Isla Apipe is surrounded almost entirely by Paraguay. To reach it by land, Argentinians must pass through a foreign country. The locals live in legal limbo, with tangled rules on policing, schooling, and shipping goods. National identity is blurred, and every decision requires international negotiation. It's one of the strangest geopolitical puzzles in the world. Children attend schools funded by Argentina, but protected by Paraguay. Residents rely on boats from either side, depending on season, politics, or floodwaters. Imagine needing a passport just to deliver groceries. Living here means navigating borders daily, both literal and emotional. These islands may be small, but their stories echo far beyond their shores. Each one reminds us that geography isn't just about location, it's about identity, community, and choice. Would you choose solitude like Tristan da Cunha, or feline friendship like Tashirojima? Tell us in the comments which of these islands shocked you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy strange truths from around the world. This is TenfinityX, and the next mystery is already waiting.